Hi there. Welcome to my live this evening. Tonight, I'm talking about how to get out of the rut, how to get unstuck in your business. If I haven't met you before, my name is Heidi Albertson, and I teach and train network marketers, affiliate marketers, and home based business owners how to get out, how to market their business online. So, tonight, I want to talk about getting unstuck in your business. I know because sometimes, um, people just get stuck in the same rut they're going. And sometimes it's because of life circumstances. Sometimes it's because they get stuck in their own head and their beliefs are telling them they can't do it. Or maybe there's somebody else who's telling them, who do you think you are? You can't do this. But those things are like weeds of negativity, things that are keeping us stuck, things that are holding us back. And they're things that sometimes we have told ourselves this, and sometimes it's from our upbringing or things that we've been taught from the culture that we're brought up in. But these are all things that we have to get rid of. It's like, it's like picking the weeds in your garden. You have to get rid of the things that are binding you and holding you back and keeping you stuck. I have to admit, I heard my friend talking about this today, and it just really resonated with me. So that's why I'm bringing it and sharing it with you. But a lot of this comes from Les Brown. And Les Brown, if you haven't heard of him, he is a speaker and he has a lot of podcasts, and he's a really good motivational speaker. If you haven't heard of him, I encourage you to look him up. But he talked about this story that he presented, and how sometimes these thoughts that we tell ourselves and why they may not be true, and why we need to maybe stop listening to them. It's like, Les Brown, he worked himself up. He saved money. He made a lot of money, and he finally was able to do something that he dreamt about, and that was buying his mother a house. And so she didn't have to worry about that expense and all these things. And so as he was going to purchase this house, the lawyer asked him, it's like, well, have you done your due diligence? Have you done a title search and those kinds of things? And he was like, what's that? I hadn't done that. And well, the seller was there, and the seller was saying, I'm selling you this house at a really good price, and I have another buyer that I could sell it to more. So either we sign the papers now, or the deal is done and over. And so Les Brown was like, well, are you sure there's no liens? And he's like, no, I wouldn't do that. And so he goes ahead and purchases the house. His mother moves in, everything's fine and dandy, until maybe a little bit late, a few months down the road. And he gets a letter in the mail that the house is going to foreclosure. The house is going for a sheriff's sale due to this lien that is on the house. And so Les Brown was like, well, he talks to the lien holder, and he's like, I didn't know about this. I just bought this house. This wasn't my bill, and blah, blah, blah. And so he goes, can you give me some time to come up with the money? And the guy's like, nope, I've waited for this long enough. You have 30 days to come up with $12,000, or the house is going to sheriff's sale. Well, Les had no way to come up with this money. And so he had to tell his mother that he was losing the house. And his mother was like, well, I don't really care because I don't like the house. And he's like, huh? And he's like, but I bought this house for you. And she said, well, yeah, you were so excited about it. And I just thought, it's like, let him do it. Let him do what he wants because he's super excited about it. But really, she didn't like it. And here he thought he was doing this great, phenomenal thing, which he was, in the goodness of his heart and the sacrifice in his heart. But it really wasn't what his mother wanted. And so she didn't really care that they lost it. So he had all these worries and concerns in his head that weren't really real. And so it's sometimes we get stuck in things that aren't even real. And we have to understand that. We have to be able to cast these things off so it doesn't stunt us, and it doesn't stunt our business. It's like because when you have positive thoughts, these are things that are going to propel your business forward. These are things that are going to help you help you move forward and not get stuck in a rut where you're holding yourself back and telling yourself you can't do this. Because when you believe that you can do it, it's amazing how many other things just fall into place and become easier to do. And it's like there's ways that we can also turn our thoughts around. And it's like, Les Brown was adopted. But he and a lot of times, you hear with adoption stories, and it's like, when people think about, oh, your mother didn't keep you, your mother threw you away, your mother, why didn't your mother want you? And can get you can get stuck in those kinds of thoughts. But Les Brown, he looked at it and he says, like, I have one mother who gave me life, and I have another mother who gave me love. And it's like, that's a way that you can embrace something that may have been a very negative thing in your life, but make it a very positive thing. And and that's something that, you can feel the love, you can feel the emotion that goes in that. And that's something that helps him to have a good view and a good thing in life. And so he gets rid of those negative weeds that could have grown in his heart and in his life. And it's like, and so it's just getting out of your way. And it's just, and how that can get into your life, and how that can cultivate things that will help you to um to keep moving forward. And I just encourage you, it's like, to be, when you're around people who are positive, and you're around people who are lifting you up and encouraging you in your business, then it's much easier to keep going, and it's much easier to keep putting in that effort to grow your business, because we all know it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. And when you're with a whole lot of other entrepreneurs who are more positive than the general public, because there's a lot of things in this world, a lot of things in life that can get us down and can really drag us down and really drag our business down with it if we let it. But if you surround yourself with entrepreneurs, you surround yourself with people who support you and encourage you. That helps you to keep your business going. And it's like, I want to invite you to a community that I've become a part of, that has helped me to continue to grow my business, even when I come up with roadblocks or I come up against things. They don't let me stay stuck. And this community is it's a community of entrepreneurs that has mentorship and education and marketing marketing incentives, but also marketing prospecting and marketing training. And they come alongside you and help you to grow your business. And if that's something that would help you, that would encourage you, to get you out of a rut, to maybe give you a good kick in the butt that sometimes some of us need. And but it's like, we have a Facebook group that you could get a lot of value out of, and we also have a phenomenal 5-day challenge that is filled with top earning mentors who will teach you and show you a lot of things that maybe you aren't already implementing in your business, or maybe things you are implementing, but maybe you hear it from a different person, and it hits and it resonates with you in a different way. It's a complimentary challenge. I invite you to it. If you want to join it, just let me know, comment down below, and I will get that information for you. Anyhow, I will talk to you later. Bye bye.